things that break up the monotony, kind of?
Just transitioning to game planning, right? We've been, playing against each other all camp. Now we actually have opponents to look at it and get ready for.
Here, in the past couple scrimmages, when Manny gets his comments out to us, we haven't heard too much about how the Rambacks have did. I guess what have you seen, Jalen, Cam, and the crew? What have I guess they've shown you during that time?
I think the running backs did really well. Scrimmage 2, a few of them didn't play scrimmage 1. We had a few young backs do good in scrimmage 1, but scrimmage 2, Cam and Don Chaney, I think they played really well, and also Jalen Knight, they all played good. That's encouraging to see. We want to be a good running team, so I think that gets us going. So them guys playing well was pretty good to see.
Specifically with Cam, what looks different about him from this year compared to last year?
I think he's just, a year in the system, right? I think he's gotten a lot of reps. He's hitting the hole, full speed. Not saying he didn't do it last year, but this year just something about him. He's a different dude, and when he gets going, he gets going. So it's been good.
Just with the offense, what do you think the biggest strategy you guys have made when you started for a guy like that?
Yeah, I think, it's easy to make plays when, when things are wide open, right? When things are perfectly called, perfect coverage. But, now I think throughout fall camp, we've gotten a lot better at when, things are covered or it's not the right play call or, they ran a good defense, we're still completing the ball. We're still getting positive yards, which is good for us because the goal of ours this year was to, get less negative plays, which is a huge deal for us last year. So us getting positive plays on bad looks or, bad plays, it's always a positive for us.
Does this offense feel more explosive to you this year than it did last year?
Yeah, I would say in camp we had a lot of explosive plays. We gotta play our first game first, right? But I think in camp we had a lot of explosive plays. We got some guys to go out there and get it. I think the receivers, all of them coming back and adding Rambo and Keyshawn Smith and a lot of new guys. I think that's helping us a lot. So.
Derek, how are you feeling?
I feel
physically.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
I feel fine. I went through all camp. Thank God for no injuries, no setbacks. So I feel pretty good right now.
You sat out most of the scrimmage. Maddie said, yeah. Was that important?
Yeah, I played. I want to say 4 drives, really the whole first half. So we got the ones that got 4 drives in there, and I played all the first half and just set out. It wasn't for any reason. Just that's how I was lined up. That's how I was playing.
A lot of guys have said that, that you're faster now. Do you feel that way too?
Yeah, I feel just as fast, or I'm not a little faster. I think that's a lot of guys come back from rehabbing, an ACL or knee injury faster just because you're working all the small muscles in your legs. So I've been doing it for the last seven and a half months. So I feel good. I feel just as fast as I did last year.
Have you hit the 20 miles per hour threshold?
20 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 20 miles per hour.
A couple times or how many times?
Yeah, like 3-4 months ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think of the backups? How are they doing?
Yep.
And talk about each one if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think both of those guys had a really good camp. I think Tyler McDyke had a really good scrimmage too. He had a lot of good drives. Going against the one defense, going against the one, so he played pretty well. And Jake's young. Jake's had a really good camp. He's really talented. Can fit the ball in really small windows, so that's encouraging. He had a good camp as well. So I'm interested to see how that goes.
There's obviously 100 teams in the country that have a lot of experience coming back
Yeah.
because of the situation.
Yeah.
But you've been on a lot of teams, you've been through a lot of camps. Do you feel like middle of August this year you're ahead of the game as opposed to where quote unquote normal middle of August would be just because of all that experience?
Yeah, I would say. I know, for me, I'm gonna say it again. This is my first time ever in my college career playing the same system. So usually in spring ball and fall camp, I'm still learning a new offense and trying to get the wrinkles out. But I feel comfortable. I know the offense in and out. I know the way coach actually thinks. I think it's a big deal with the quarterback and offense coordinator being on the same page. I can know if he calls each play who he wants me to hit or who he think I'm going to hit. You know what I mean? So I think all that plays a part in it. And I feel good right now.
This might be old hat for some of the people that have been to State One this summer, so I apologize. But was there a moment in camp when you were like, this might twinge a little? Was there a moment where you just said, "Wow, I can do that again"?
I would say, I don't know if it was day 1 or day 2. I had pulled the ball and I kind of cut up and got positive yards. And I cut off my right leg, which is a big deal for me. I've been cutting do summer workouts and working on it, but just doing it live with team 11 versus 11, it was a big deal to me.
Like to do it without thought.
We do it without thinking. That was the biggest deal. I'm not out there thinking. I'm just out there reacting and playing.
Talk about the young receivers and the impact that they've been making in camp. It seems like every practice those guys are busting out.
Yeah, the three amigos, all those guys are really good. Rashard, Jacoby, Romello. All 3 of these guys made huge plays for us all camp. It's super athletic, super fast. They got a lot of pride about themselves. Obviously, them guys are from South Florida. So playing in Miami was a big deal to them, and they showed out during camp. You say young guys, but Keyshawn Smith was just a freshman last year. He's young as well. Xavier Sherwood, just a freshman last year. All the guys are really young still, and they all had a really good camp.
Yeah, your thoughts on Derek Williams? You've seen him at left tackle in the past.
Yep.
How's he been looking? We've seen him out there.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on
He's been looking good. You know, I think it's good that he can play both sides, right and left. You know, wherever we need him at. He's looking good at left. You know, he had a good camp, had a good scrimmage, and it was encouraging to see him do good at left tackle. So.
Awesome. Thank you.